talk about Disney World. We want to talk to y'all. We need some chatters in the chat to talk about Disney World. We like to go to Disney World.
Live on TikTok.
Oh.
And?
So they might have heard my song.
Well, that's okay. Maybe it would have drawn some attention.
Oh.
We're live that way on YouTube. And
we're just making sure.
I'm just checking everything.
This thing, we're live up and down. Which way did you find it?
Up and down. Yes. There we are, the other way.
Alright, so we're live every which way. TikTok's giving us trouble. For some reason, I swear every week I have to back the phone up further, and it's like 17 feet away from us and zoomed like as wide as it'll go, and for some reason on TikTok we're still like... Are you okay?
Sorry.
I do know the Heimlich.
I had a tickle.
Could you imagine the viewers we'd have if I had to slam you onto the table and you coughed up like a taco or something?
Ugh.
That would be awesome.
You think?
No, not really.
Me either.
How do I find us on TikTok?
Yeah, I always have to type in your name. But since it's your account, I don't know what you have to do.
Interesting. Well, when we get going in a minute... Girl!
Sorry, I had to take my hair back down.
She done fluffed her hair, y'all. Get it, girl.
I had it down earlier.
When we get going and talking in a minute, we just came back from Disney World. We were there for like a week and a half. I'm still trying to figure out how to get onto my TikTok.
Oh.
You got it.
I
don't get it.
You don't.
I'm about to have it. Hopefully y'all can hear us.
I hope so. Let's see.
Yep. I could hear us through your phone. Alright, I got us right there. Look at that.
Beautiful.
That's what I'm saying. I gotta figure out the TikTok thing. Anyway, we just got back from Disney World. And if you didn't know, that's a world where it primarily consists of Disney. And we were there for like 11 days. We flew out of Greenville, which was a plus.
Very much so.
Through Breeze Airways. And Breeze is the cheapest of the cheap. But we love them. We have had zero trouble. We've had zero trouble with any of them, with Frontier, Spirit, or Breeze. But granted, we're just taking little hour flights, so...
But what I will tell him that what I will say that me and him talked about the other day is these smaller planes, they get the people in and out quick.
Well, here's a good example. Breeze, they pull up to the gate like they waiting at the Taco Bell. They want their order and they want to get out. They pull up, they get everybody's butt off. There's probably a 5 to 10 minute little intermission.
Walk through to clean.
And I think the main difference is I think the flight attendants quickly walk through and clean these cheaper airlines. Mm-hmm. And I've noticed no problems with that. But like when we flew Delta, they send on like a crew of people to like do all this stuff. And it takes a while. We've had a Delta pull up and we've waited like an hour and it's like, what are we doing? And then even boarding the plane, it takes forever. And it's just, the Breeze pulled up, I think it was when we was coming back. I went up to the thing to get our little stroller tag. And she was like, it's running early. I forget how she worded it, but basically it's early. We're going to flip this thing around quick, and y'all going to be early. And I was like, let's do it.
Do it to it.
Well, then, Dawn Joanna paraded into the bathroom for 17 minutes. And I was so far away, all I could hear was, and I was thinking, get out of the bathroom, get out of the bathroom, get out of the bathroom.
I don't understand how hard it is to go to the bathroom with an 8-year-old.
Well, anyway, we got on it quick. And then we got back quick.
We did.
And even though we sit in the back, we sit in the very back on this one. I think I like it.
I do too.
We could just sit and chill out, let everybody, and that's the other thing, on any plane, just everybody needs to chill out.
Just chill.
Let the people in front of you get gone. The only time that was an exception was in August when we missed our, it was Delta's fault. They took off as another thing. And I don't know, Delta's like one of the top tier airlines, but Lord, we took off late, we landed late, then they had to wait for a whatever to get to the gate, and then I would think when they know there's tight connecting flights, they would say, we need everybody to sit your butt down, and like anybody that's trying to go, because honest to God, had they let us off of that plane like first, or when the first few people, we would have made that second one. But we got our stuff and ran and did all this stuff, and the lady's like, we just shut the gate, can't reopen it, you're going to go get another flight.
But I'm pretty sure that everybody was getting connecting flights.
Maybe, but they were just dragging along, so I don't know. I hate to say it, but of all the airlines we've used, Delta has been the slowest.
Yeah.
I don't want to say worse because there's nothing like really bad happened, but they've been the slowest.
Or I guess they could be like, hey, if you were on flight 127, you need to get off this airplane now.
I remember, I think it was when I flew to Indianapolis when me and Chris went up there to that archery show. On American, they did that. They said they basically said there's like 5 people that are going to be tight. Y'all, if y'all don't mind, stay seated, and the 5 of you, y'all know who you are, go. And everybody stayed seated, and them 5 took off. But most of the time, I don't mind just chilling out.
Yeah.
Let all them people fight trying to get out, because if it would just, it's too simple. You know what I mean? Like, just let people get up and go.
And the flight attendants have always been really, really nice.
Yep.
The one this time was so funny when they were doing their what was their safety?
I meant to make a TikTok on him.
I meant for you to send it to me.
Because they sent me a what do you call it? Survey. And I just said, I can't remember their names. I said, but it was this flight from Orlando to Greenville and whatever. I said, and all 3 of them were great.
They
and
were funny
and perfect. So.
But he was very animated when he was doing all of his safety things.
Why does my head look all warped on the vertical YouTube?
Because you stretch it out.
Oh, my head.
You make us look all...
I don't mean to. Hang on, I'll see how I fix it. I need a smaller head. Oh. Now I'm a cone head.
Anyways.
I was trying to bring up something and I forgot what it was. So this was our November trip. This is the first time we've been there while they put the Christmas decorations up. We almost were there last year, but we had to get back for a wedding deal we had.
It was so nice. It was so pretty. And
what I have come to find out is people quickly forget how the Christmas decorating goes.
Yes, they do.
They don't, and they haven't in several years. They've never put it all out at one night. They have took down the Halloween stuff and put up the chrysalis garland in one night, but then the next day the tree goes up, and then the next day the toy soldiers go out. So this is a process, and people don't realize that. People think they're going to wake up and everything's going to be out. So we already knew, because Disney had actually posted, I guess to keep people calmed down, November 2nd is when we're going to put up some stuff. So, of course, November 1st, that's all you've seen on Facebook. That's all we heard people talking about in the parks.
All you saw on TikTok, walking to the park.
It's not up. So Dawn went the morning they put up the garland, and then we both went the next morning. They had the tree up, and then the next morning we were gone, but I seen where they had the toy soldiers out. This morning yesterday morning, whatever, they got Gertie with her Christmas hat on. So all the parks are slowly rolling it out.
People don't understand it's a process.
Yeah. And all the hotels are slowly rolling it out.
I mean, I was amazed myself to see...
I'm going to get a water.
Okay. I was amazed myself to see that every bit of the Halloween stuff was already taken down. Because, I mean, that's a lot of stuff. That is a lot of pumpkins and garland and leaves and orange things that they have to get taken down to transition everything into Christmas. But I did see when I went on, what was it, Monday? On Monday, we call it the Snope machines. I don't know if that's what they're called, but they were practicing, or whatever, the soap machines on the stage, testing them. And I thought that was pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. So we'll talk about our trip.
It was a long trip. It was a fun trip.
It was a good trip. There's pluses and there's minuses to short and long trips.
Mm-hmm.
But what I really enjoy about our October trip is we don't have to get in a big hurry. The August trip and the October trip were vastly different. The August trip, we came back and almost had to be hospitalized with broken legs.
My mama's poor foot and ankle.
It was bad because all we did was go, 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 go. And to add to that drama, your mama came with us, and I was trying my best to get her everywhere. Mm-hmm. And I did pretty good.
I think you did
But in the name of agony, pain, and panic.
Pain and panic.
But anyway, this time was very chill. We get there on a Friday night. We didn't have to. That was nice too. We didn't have to fly out till like 5:40, or no, it was later than that. It was 7:45. Yeah. So we just casually strolled on to the airport, got us some Chick-fil-A, and then chilled out. Got on the airplane, no big deal. A little hour flight, and then got in the hotel. Had a Walmart order. Just got everything organized,
unpacked.
And in one part, I hate it because like there was no time to go do anything. But in a bigger part, I liked it because we know we ain't got to do nothing, so we got time to like get all our junk out and prepare for the week. So we did that. Oh, something went off. That was
definitely.
So anyway, we get there. We stayed at All Star Sports. Here's the other part of the situation that was resolved very good.
Very well.
For whatever reason, when I went to book this thing, it would not let me book our whole trip. It would only let me book, even though there were hotel rooms available for the whole trip, it made me book into 3 chunks. And the very last day we were there did not have a hotel room available, so I had to put us in All-Star Music. So we had like half the trip in sports, one day in music. So when we got there, I told them, we got a triple stay here. First of all, the 2 different stays at sports, can you make sure we're in the same room because it's the same preferred room, whatever? And they said, yep, it's already in the notes. I said, secondly, can you try to get us moved from music over here just so we ain't got to move all our junk across the parking lot for a day? And they said, we can't do that yet, but if you'll come here like the day before, we'll see what we can do. Okay. I didn't think it'd be nothing to it because I was like, we could just throw our stuff on a luggage roller or 2 and just roll it over there. But then the longer we were there, the more stuff. I mean, we ordered groceries and sandwich supplies, and we had all our owner's lockers strung out, and the stuff we bought and all that stuff. And I was thinking, this is going to be a process, like a half-a-day process, just to move across the parking lot
for one night.
And it's going to kill that last day. So anyway, we came back in for lunch or something. The day before, we were going to have to go to music, and I talked to a very nice lady named
Amy
from
New York.
I'm gonna write
shout out.
I put in a cast compliment on the phone, but I'm gonna write a letter and send it to All Star Sports to compliment her. She was very nice,
super sweet,
and she said I can make it happen. So she put us in the same room for that last night. No big deal. It was perfect. So we didn't have to move nothing, and that was big. So instead of us spending 3-ish hours or more moving, we went and did stuff.
Mm-hmm. You got to do some things.
That was good. So anyway, we stayed at All Star Sports. We stayed on the football field, first level. That was fun.
I liked it.
I didn't mind it because it was just a straight shot out the back to our room.
And it was literally right beside their little food, I like to call their food court.
Yep. I guess the only thing...
I liked it.
It didn't really make any difference because it wasn't like nobody kept us up at night or nothing, but staying on the football field, everybody that comes through there sees it and thinks they are a all-star football player. So at all hours of the day and night, there's multiple people out there. Blue 40 go! Blue 40, pump, 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 pump. You know what I mean? I just about got a cramp in my neck. There's one old fella, I didn't tell you. I think you had went into the Magic Kingdom. Me and Joanna went to the arcade. There was this older fella with his kids out there. Fat, big fella. He was trying to do some sort of a football maneuver, and I don't know what he blowed out his groin or his hammy or something, and he was hurting.
Oh no!
All he did was a little trot, and he was like, "Oh God, Beatrice, help me! Oh!" So anyway, I seen him later. He was getting on the bus beside the one we were getting on, and he was in great pain.
Oh no!
And I thought, that might be what you get for acting like you
a pro football player.
Yeah, you Terry Bradshaw or somebody out there. Anyway. That's my only problem with a football field is there's people out there all day and night playing football, but it really didn't bother us. Now they did have the treat trail and the DJ party for Halloween out there. It was very loud, and it was later than I thought. Like I swear, last year at Riverside, it was from like 5:30 to 7:30 because I really think it had barely gotten dark
when they stopped. I agree.
This time it was from 7:30 to 9:30,
and they didn't finish till almost 10.
And it was Joanna had bedded down at like 9, something, and it was like booming in her room, and I was like, this ain't good. Like I could see people calling and complaining. But
of course, I think somebody could have been yelling in Joanna's ear, and she still would have been fine and would go to sleep.
True. But that might be my only.
I guess it would be kind of a. I don't know, but I still liked it a lot being in that preferred room.
The only complaint I've got about an All-Star is they are just a smidgen tight. Like we had all our owner's lockers and a stroller and all our stuff in there. Oh, yeah. But it wasn't so tight that I don't want to do it. But we, over the summer, have got accustomed to these big old rooms because we got these discounts and when it was not busy. And now we moved back into the little Urkel room, and I was like, this is going to be a little snug, But it was like...
It was fine.
We'll probably be at one of the All-Stars for Christmas. And then, I don't remember at what point, whenever it starts slowing down, they start throwing out like pass holder discounts and stuff, so... But anyway, so we stayed at All-Star Sports. We went and ate at the Crystal Palace our first full day there, which is one of my favorite places.
I like it a lot.
It and Garden Grill rank very high. I'm hoping to go to Garden Grill on the next trip. I like Garden Grill because you don't have to get up.
I think I would. I don't know.
I like Crystal Palace because they got the scrimp.
The scrimp. Oh no, I like Chef Mickey.
I like Chef Mickey for the characters. I don't like Chef Mickey for the stress Mickey puts you through trying to not miss 5 characters that are coming through there.
Well, I mean, Crystal Palace does that too.
But where we sat this time was nice because like they come around the block.
That's true. You can watch them.
And there was one time I thought, well, they're going to miss Tigger. I'm going to get my picture with him. Or whoever it was.
I don't remember who it was. It was somebody. But I saw them. I saw them at like 2 tables away, and I was like, Joanna, we got to go.
But I really like Crystal Palace. And then this time they had Winnie the Pooh at the front. I think maybe last time they didn't because we were like the last people in the place and they brought everybody around. This time we were still on the later end of it, and once the fireworks started, everybody was bailing, but it was still good. I like it. Really, in the Magic Kingdom, I'm still a big fan of Tony's. We ate there later. Crystal Palace and Skipper Canteen.
Hi, Brooke.
I like it.
Brooke is sending us all them hearts you see on the screen up there. Thank you, Brooke.
That's pretty fancy. She got the #1 gifter badge, and I still don't know what that means, but...
I think it's because she sent the most hearts.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I could send hearts.
Yeah, I could too, because I'm on this other account. If y'all hear a beating.
If y'all hear a heart beating over there.
So we stayed at Sports. I love the buses 97% of the time from All-Star because they always roll in. There's not much stuff. The only complaint I got about the buses at the All-Star is there's a lot more of the scooter pooters at the All-Stars, I feel like. When we stayed at the fancier hotels, there was rarely where we had to wait and get on the electric vehicles.
But it was rarely that you would get a bus too.
Yeah, the buses at the fancier places were awful.
I swear there was one time that maybe it was a Magic Kingdom night. There was literally 3 of our buses line up waiting for us to. So I was like, I will not be standing on a bus. I will wait.
But we spent a few days doing Disney World stuff, and then Tuesday we had Epic Universe. I think we may make a complete video review.
We'll have to.
About Epic Universe because it was great that Joanna got to meet Toothless. I thought the Super Mario World was very cool, even though it feels small and constricted. But
it was very well themed.
Like, you go over and jump on a mushroom if you want.
I know it. Everything. And it looked you looked like you walked into Mario World.
Even though there was not a single ride working, the Monsters Unchained or the Dark Universe was cool looking. Harry Potter, all that looked very cool. Even though that ride had like a 4-hour wait, and we didn't get to ride it. The How to Train Your Dragon stuff, very cool. All the lands are cool, but the whole place is a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. And if it wasn't for rides being broke and 4 and 5 hour wait times, you could buzz that park in a half a day if you wanted to.
I think so too. And if you asked Joanna thought it was the coolest thing in the entire world because she did get to meet Toothless. But
we waited almost 2 hours to meet Toothless.
We did. Almost.
He broke down while we were trying to wait. It was just
somebody touched him where he wasn't. Okay, that sounds bad. Okay, so there's strict rules about where you can pet Toothless.
Somebody popped him in the wiener.
And somebody touched him in one of the spots where you weren't supposed to touch
inappropriately.
It was not inappropriately, but they touched him in a spot that shut him down. So he was broken for a few minutes.
Anyway, we'll just make a whole video about that.
So we won't even go into that right now because we could spend an hour talking about that.
The next day, we went to the Behind the Scenes tour at Epcot.
OMG is right.
Brooke
said OMG.
Oh, yeah.
My eyeball was itching.
We got in that line, Brooke. And we had been there about 15, 20 minutes and was thinking, what in the world? And here they come out with these like grass rolling panels. And they're like, Toothless has experienced a small problem. So they blocked off Toothless. Blocked him. And they back there.
And it was bad because all I seen was people just starting to sit down. And I was like, this is not going to be good. Because I knew Joanna, that was the reason why she wanted to go was to meet Toothless. And I was like, we are going to be here forever. Or he's just not going to come back. And at that point, I think I would have had to go when Mama Bear had to come out and had to go find somebody. But finally, they got him working.
I've never watched that movie either, even though I want to. But I did watch multiple clips of it on the way down there on the airplane because I needed to know a little bit about what I was getting into.
I haven't seen the live action one.
Then, I'm going to say this, we're going on from Epic Universe.
Okay.
We go to the Toothless show for the whole reason of I've seen the previews, and Toothless, this large dragon beast, flies over the crowd, on like a cable. And I'm sitting there the whole time like, I'm ready. He's broke.
I had a feeling at the beginning when they said something about Toothless being out on an adventure and that he probably wouldn't make an appearance today, I was like, he's not going to fly.
Donnie, do you like Wicked?
I love Wicked.
We watched it. And there's another one being made. Right?
No, that's already out.
Oh, it's out.
But we just have to wait till it comes out on Disney Plus because I'm not going to pay to go watch a 2-hour movie in a movie theater. I love it.
So we went to the Behind the Scenes tour at Epcot. I've been wanting to do it a while, and I think you got to be 8 to super special, but it wasn't too expensive to do it, and we got to eat.
She's always wanted to.
We got to eat a cucumber plucked from the bosom of the land. You know what I mean? Like, that was pretty cool. And I got to record. I went into this thing, and I think I just had my little GoPro because I was like, I didn't think there'd be any chance they'd let us record backstage or whatever. And she said, you can take all the pictures or video you want. And I was like, I'll record this whole thing. And I did. I don't know if I put it up or not.
Now, Brooke, if you're willing to go see it, I will gladly go to the movie theaters and see it with you if you want to go see it.
I'll go see it.
And, Jeremy, he liked the first one. I just don't think Joanna would be able to sit through
there's a green woman in it.
A 2-hour long movie. I'll go see it. Sorry, I got him off topic. Behind the Scenes.
Oh, we've seen the Tree of Life Awakening, which is very cool, and the time change, so we got to see it really dark.
It's fun.
But I think it's a letdown for a lot of people because, like the lady beside us, I think she thought it was going to be like a firework event or something, and we're like, no, this happens like every 10 minutes, and it lasts like 4 or 5 minutes.
And she was like, oh.
And it was like they did the first one, and like 75% of the people about faced and left, you know. So,
but I think they've got like 4 or 5 different themed projections that they put on there.
We went into Pandora and some plant pod spit on us.
It did. It's never done that before.
In the dark. We were suddenly moist.
Brooke, what you sending us?
I have nobody to meet me to see it.
That's when I told her I would go see it.
What else did we do? We went to the Character Warehouse, and that is an experience. But let me tell you this. I flipped my script. We went before, and I didn't care for it. But the main reason I didn't care for it before, one, I didn't know a whole lot about it. Two, you had a stroller with us that time, and you just couldn't. It wasn't happening. This time, we waited about 30 minutes to get into it, and I'm just like, whatever. And we could kind of window shop as we were going. And I mainly knew I needed a sweater or a sweatshirt because it was going to get cold that night.
And we didn't want to go too crazy.
And I got it for $20. And we seen the exact same one the next day,
just in a different color,
for $70 at the park. So anyway, I wasn't completely against it, but I was just kind of like, eh. But I made a video when we was in there. That thing's got like 3,000 views. So we got to go back.
Yeah.
And I've been watching this girl on TikTok. She goes in there like every day, and that's where I've seen.
See, I guess that's the thing. You need to be in there a couple of days after the seasons change, because the girl that he's talking about posted the shirts that I've been wanting, and the shirt that he got that we paid $30 for $8.
$7.99. And that tells me now. Call me now. It tells me I ain't buying no more shirts at the park if I know I can get them a month later for $7.99.
Yeah.
And I bought. They had the same red shirt that I bought for $7.99, but in like blue or something at the resort for $25, and I was like, dang. So.
Yep.
We also found that Disney store in Myrtle Beach, and it's got some deals. Anyway, they've let's see. So we did that. What else did we do different?
We went to Celebration.
Oh,
Florida.
That was fun.
I forgot. I was like, where were we at?
There's several people I watch, and 2 of them live in Celebration that are on YouTube. And not only that, I've always heard that it's like the small town feel community, and you can go there and trick or treat. So when I found out that the trick or treating at sports wasn't until later, we went Animal Kingdom at 8, and then went to Celebration Florida. It took a hot minute for us to get into Celebration because of the traffic, but if we'd have waited later, we'd have never got in.
Yeah.
It was like very cool. There's very nice houses. Disney built Celebration Florida, so like most everybody there is a Disney person.
Yeah.
You can watch. I'm gonna put up a video, but there's Halloween stuff galore.
Like the houses, oh my gosh, they were themed so well.
And it was like old school Halloween trick or treating. Like Joanna's going up on the people's porch.
She's like, I go up to this door and knock.
Yeah, she ain't used to that. But we spent about 2 hours doing that.
And we could have spent a lot longer too, but.
And luckily, when we left, I walked us out to the main highway, and we were back at the hotel in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Because Celebration is like 3 miles from Disney. You know what I mean? It's right down the road. And
it's really cool, even not during the Halloween season, to just kind of drive out there just to see it. We'll definitely
go back and like eat or walk around or whatever, some trips.
So it was neat. It was very cool.
Even Christmas might be neat down there. Like
I noticed they even have their own school.
Yeah, they get everything.
It was crazy. I told Jeremy, I was like, we need to.
Publix.
I was like, this is where we need to come and live.
Shoot, it probably cost $3 million for them houses. Oh. So we did that. We got see the Christmas stuff. We did a little bit of a character meet and greet, but we did it like the day after the Halloween party, so we got up late, so it wasn't like a long one. But we got to meet some people we never met, like Olaf and Jiminy Cricket, and I can't remember who else, but it was good.
Oh, we finally met Jack and Sally.
Yep, and it was sort of an event.
That was weird.
A cast member told us at the beginning. She said, "Listen, I've been here every night." She said, "When that first parade starts, that wait time drops big time because everybody's going to see that parade if they're going to see any parade." Mm-hmm. So we positioned ourselves right there in front of the meet and greet to watch the time. Well, it got down to like 35, 40 minutes, And I was like, do we go? Do we not go? I was like, let's wait. Well, then all of a sudden it goes back up to 55. And I was like, dang it. We get about, a little bit past halfway of the parade, and it dropped back down to
25 minutes.
25 minutes.
We ran.
20 minutes. I don't remember. We bolted in there. Well, we were live streaming. You could see it, but we stand in the same spot for 30 minutes, and I was thinking, what is going on?
An inch.
But what we found out, and no offense to these people, but there's like a disability line that they'll let you come back to, so you don't have to wait in line. And all them people showed up when we did
at one time,
and they let all them in front of us, even though they all looked to be fine.
So what we thought was only going to be a 25 minute wait, we waited
an hour and 5 minutes or something. Yeah. But
we got to meet them.
Yeah, and now that we've met them,
I'm good.
I'm good. I wouldn't mind seeing the Christmas version of Jack with his beard, but I'm still good because we met him. So for now, I'm okay.
We did it.
That was a big thing, and then
what else?
I can't even remember.
We did another ride challenge, so we'll have to.
I started on that video today, and then I didn't finish it, but it'll probably come out in the next day or two. That's one of my favorite things to do when we go on these trips is the rope drop and see what all we can do or whatever. Or sometimes at night you can kind of do the same thing, like at the very end, and a bunch of stuff you can ride. But
it was also fun to do. Well, I think we were just kind of at the wrong part for it, but it was also fun. He took Joanna. It was fun to see the difference between how many rides you could get through with a kid versus how many rides I could do by myself.
Yeah.
So these are always cool videos.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We'll see. That was fun.
The only thing we didn't do that I was kind of hoping we could do was the last day we were there, they started the Jingle Cruise.
Oh, yeah.
And I had tried to buy Lightning Lanes, but the earliest it was letting me book the Jingle Cruise was like 5 or 6 o'clock when we'd already been gone. So I tried, and finally I thought, well, maybe we just show up, and if it's like 30 or 40 minutes, but I looked, it was like over an hour, and I was like, nope.
It was.
But we've rode it before.
Yeah, the wait times were crazy that day we were leaving.
So.
And it was nice also, like we also went to a couple of parks and didn't even ride anything.
Yeah.
Like we
just strutted around.
Yeah, we just kind of walked around and.
That's what I hate about like a 2 or 3 day trip, because I feel like we're going to cram all this stuff in and there's no time to breathe. This time we didn't even do some of the, like we didn't ride Guardians and we didn't do this, that, and the other, but we just kind of.
It was cool. It was fun.
The day after we left, they reversed the monorail so that they're going the same way, both monorails. Then they flipped them back, and then they flipped them back, and I don't know what they're doing today. The Hollywood Studios tree is now up. I think 95% of the Magic Kingdom stuff is up because tomorrow night I think is the first party night.
That's crazy.
So it'll be rolling for that. The resorts and everywhere already had at least a small Christmas section, and then as soon as Halloween night they went to a bunch of Christmas stuff. I videoed some of that.
When will the gingerbread houses?
I think they're working on them now is what I read, because there's one at Contemporary.
Did it say there was 5?
There's not one at the Grand Floridian this year because of the construction in the lobby, but there's one at Yacht Beach, Contemporary. I don't know where else. There's not one at the Polynesian.
Why did I think I saw 5 somewhere, but I could be wrong.
Maybe the Boardwalk's got one.
Maybe.
But anyway, we'll have to see that on the next trip. And then I'll give them that. Like, they got the gingerbread houses. They're neat to see. For Easter, they had these painted big eggs
that was
at
neat.
a bunch
it was
of
like
resorts.
Chocolate eggs.
And then, like, Wilderness Lodge puts up this massive Christmas tree I want to go see. But
I just like being able to see all of the transition of everything. It made me want to come home and put up my Christmas tree. We'll have to.
We may have to move this table. Well, we can't really.
We can't.
We'll figure out
We
something.
may just have our Christmas tree in our background.
that would actually be okay, I think. Because this is where we normally put the tree. I think
it's a big tree, though. We might have to push it back a little bit.
Well, if we could move this table and just bring it in when we do this somehow.
That's true. It's a big old table. Or we might have to go back to our smaller table until after Christmas.
We'll figure out something.
I know it's a little early to be talking about putting up my Christmas tree, but Disney's done got me into the Christmas
only
mode.
thing I didn't like is I do like Disney going from Halloween to Christmas like with a flip of a switch, but I didn't like seeing the Christmas stuff before like we were there several days before Halloween.
And and already saw
it made it not feel completely Halloweeny because it's like they're already starting to focus on Christmas and all.
Yeah,
but it's okay. We got to see the tree before we left. We got to take a couple pictures in front of the tree. They had all the garland and stuff up on Main Street and elsewhere. They had a little bit of stuff up in Hollywood Studios before we left.
What is it you call the light post? The Christmas garlands on the light post?
It looks like a
female.
diagram of a female reproductive system. If I had an easy way to put it on the screen, I'd show you, but it's like a...
I don't even know if I had a picture of it.
It's like a uterus and fallopian tubes.
It cracks me up, though, every single time I think about it. I don't think I took a picture of it.
But...
Oh.
We've seen the Starlight Parade, I think 2 nights. I don't guess there's a way around this. Most things at Disney are flying or whatever, I can come up with a pretty good solution, but there's not one to these parades. But just the way people shove and push and all that mess for them, it's just like back up.
And I'm pretty sure that every single time that we've tried to get into like the first Starlight Parade, they have always made announcements of it being at capacity.
Well, and my thing is, most of the time, even if we get there early and set up, if the last 10,
people
15
are still
minutes,
in our bubble.
People are pushing in and all that stuff. And I think probably the maddest I got for a parade was last year. We were at the Castle Hub, and I positioned myself perfectly between, there was one of them horse hitching post things that they have in the Magic Kingdom and a trash can, and just enough room for me to fit in between them. And I got there.
We were right at the turn of the castle.
Because I could I had my tripod and the good camera. I put it like straddling my legs so it wouldn't interfere with anybody. As soon as that parade gets going, I start seeing my camera jolting, and I look, and I got a lady like basically over my shoulder with her foot on my tripod leg, and I'm like, we've been standing here for an hour, and I'm in a spot to where nobody else can even get to, and you are in my grill. You know what I mean? Back up.
Because he will specifically put himself in a spot to where he's not going to be in anybody's way.
Yeah.
His camera's going to just be like he's pretty much probably going to be beside a trash can. So he's not going to be in anybody's way. And this lady was like all up in. He turned around and gave her a look. But I think the one that irritated me the most was, I think it's probably one of our first, after we became pass holders, one of our first trips that we went down there. And it was for a fireworks show. And there were people sitting at the very back on the curb. So I stood and was holding our spot in the middle. Just standing, in the middle. Somebody come up to me and tapped me and was like, "Hey, can you sit down?" No. And he was like, "Well, we can't see behind you." I said, "Well, the fireworks are going to be in the sky."
Here's my hot take for the fireworks and the parade. And this might sound harsh, but I don't care.
We're real.
Number one, whoever gets there the earliest, I consider that their spot.
Yeah.
I don't care that we got an 8-year-old kid. If they there. But other people don't see it that way. We've stood, somewhere and people come up and basically said, "Oh, I got a kid. Can you move back?"
No.
Nope. We paid just what you did to be here. You can stand down, hussy.
I'd be like, "I'm sorry. I paid my money. We came and waited for an hour. We're going to get our spot."
But people roll up. That's the problem, is the people that show up 10 minutes or 5 minutes before an event like a parade or fireworks and crowd everybody. And then I was getting a little ill at the Happily Ever After, the last one we seen this past trip. I had my phone on the little phone gimbal and everything was fine. And here comes this jackleg with just his cell phone up for the homies or whatever, holding it like this. And I'm like, for one, you ain't even half videoing the fireworks. You just holding your phone up with it on video. You know what I mean? Like, secondly, you just walked in front of these people and you got your arm in front of them. Even when I video stuff and whatever, whether I got the big camera, the cell phone, whatever.
It's at your eye level.
It's at eye level. I never block anybody. I don't want to do anything I wouldn't want somebody to do.
We don't put Joanna on our shoulders.
Yeah, we don't know that. We got, we'll put her, stand her in a stroller. We'll move around. We'll do whatever so that she can try to see. But anyway.
Hi, Lauren. She said, I know that's right.
Man, it just tears my nerves up. And it never fails. Like, you'll have the perfect spot for fireworks. All right, everybody's going to be chill. And then as soon as the fireworks start, 3 people in front of you put the kid on their shoulders or they holding up balloons. One time I videoed it. I have to look back. But a lady's got a balloon up in front of us, and it's blowing and bopping this lady beside us in the head. And it's like, for the love of God, I'm about to get out something and pop this balloon. You know what I mean? And then I'll never forget this little demon kid one time was being held like a machine gun, and he had the bubble wand, and he held it down. He was hammering everybody.
And it was getting on Jeremy's lens of his camera.
It's funny,
and it's fine.
But it's like, parent.
There's a time and place.
There's 1 million people crammed right here, and you are bubbling all of them. Turn off, disable the bubble wand for the love of God. You know what I mean?
At least for a little bit.
We are going to Very Merry, and we're going to Jollywood.
She's laughing at us. It's funny. It is funny though. Oh, the dude that came and put his phone right up above my head.
Oh,
that one time. I thought I was gonna have to get Jeremy out of jail for that one.
I always try to take a step back and think: is this worth knocking somebody's teeth out over and potentially losing our annual pass? And so far, I ain't never had to get into a physical fight, but.
He was close.
We standing there just minding our own business, and this all of a sudden a phone a little above head level comes closer to where it's finally over Dawn's shoulder. Like she could have looked at it and FaceTime somebody. I mean, it's right here, and it's like.
And he was so close to me.
And just common sense.
Just be aware of your surroundings.
I need to come up with something for those people, and I don't know what it could be. Maybe we should take in our own Mickey balloon and fill it with like baby powder, and and let that thing soak them with baby powder. I know that first Halloween party we were at. What is one? Oh, my battery's going.
Getting her some food.
That first Halloween party we were at, y'all went to the Pecos Bills, and I ended up over in Tomorrowland, and my phone died. I didn't have another phone because I had to go to the backup phone on the live thing, and I was like, Dawn, if you're watching, help. People are on there sending comments, Dawn, please go help him. And it was like 45 minutes, and I was
did not even think about getting.
The party we went to last week.
We were smart.
We took sandwiches. The party we went to last week.
We were smart.
We took sandwiches.
We did, and it worked out.
We took the Sammies.
It was money saving.
Honestly, for a party and for us, we've done it twice now. That's the best. You're gonna waste. The Pecos Bills thing's a good example. That's a quick service, and it took 45 minutes to get like a nacho bowl.
Yeah.
That gave everybody explosive diarrhea.
And then made an hour.
And it was $100 or whatever. You know what I mean? And this time, while we were waiting for the parade, chilling out, we broke out the PB&Js and the Doritos.
And people beside us was like, y'all were smart.
Y'all know what y'all doing. And we were like, yeah, girl. And it was that sort of thing.
I said, I'm going to eat my peanut butter and jelly while I wait for Powerline.
We did that last year at the Halloween party, and I'd forgot, but it worked out good. So I think for the Christmas parties, we're going to try to do the same thing.
Yes.
Because you got such a condensed time for all those parties, and you snap and it's over. And we wasted a lot of time waiting for Jack and Sally.
We did.
Unknowingly.
But again, we can say we did it.
Yep.
So, yeah, you do pay an arm and a leg all the time.
And it's like lava, you know what I mean? Sci-fi.
I know where this was
dine
going.
in. Me and Dawn went 2 years ago when we went for our anniversary. It was just me and Dawn. And after we ate there, it was bad.
Jeremy got sick.
Really sick for that night. Well, it's not quite as bad this time, but about the same thing happened. So I got, basically what I think is they're using some sort of seasoning that don't jive with me, because surely to God, I didn't get food poisoning from the same place.
Hopefully not.
2 times in a row. But it could have, I don't know. But
and I mean, it's so dark in there, you can't even see your food that you're eating, so who knows? It could have been a...
Because, like, before this time, I, like, super sanitized my hands, no germs, like, because I like the atmosphere, it's cool. Joanna liked it. And, but then that night, I woke up in the middle of the night and thought somebody had stabbed me in the gut.
It had to have been the seasoning, because me and him had the same exact thing.
Really?
And I was fine.
Did you eat the ranch dressing with the onion rings?
No.
Maybe it's something in the ranch.
I didn't eat ranch dressing, and I only had 1 onion ring. It was probably all that dang fried food, because we don't eat all that fried food when we're here.
Yep. But I'm learning. But anyway, so I don't know about that place. And I hate it because I think I had canceled Roundup Rodeo for us to go to the dine-in because I wanted Joanna to see it. And
I so would have
the Roundup Rodeo is our jam. And people hate that place.
I don't know why. I love it. It's probably on my top. It's probably my top 3.
We went back to Space 220. Still very good.
So good.
But
so expensive.
They have reworked their menu, and now on the dang filet, they put in this sauce that tastes awful. The filet itself is great, but whatever they've dumped on top of it. Yeah. And if I'd have known that beforehand, I'd have been like, do not
put the sauce on.
Don't put the brown liquid on the steak. Because it killed the whole steak. And I scraped some of it off.
And he let me taste it, and it really was bad.
So, I'm still a big Space 220 fan. As far as, like, the cook of the steak and the tenderness and all that, perfect. But that sauce was, ugh.
I didn't get anything that I didn't like. It was good.
But it's so dang... The evenings, like, they don't accept the annual pass holder discount on the evenings. So, for 3 of us, it was basically like $300 to
after
go there.
Tipping and everything.
To go there for an evening. So, that's pretty expensive. So...
Plus, Joanna has to get her a...
Yeah, she had to get some sort of rocket ship cup that lights up and blows up into outer space or whatever it does. It's just
has some light up.
She takes 3 drinks of it, and then we got a little Rocket Man cup in the hotel room for the next week, lighting up in the middle of the night.
Until I figured out how to turn it off.
Yeah, dismantle it. It was...
Oh, we brought that cup home.
Did the fan make it home?
I haven't checked to see what the status of it is because it's still in my car. But
so we had a situation.
We did.
And the situation was...
We bought too much crap.
We got the 2 owners' lockers that stay in Orlando. And if you go even a couple times a year to Disney World, get you an owner's locker if you don't live nearby.
It's worth it.
It's basically a very large Rubbermaid that you pay a little. It ain't that expensive. And you could get them even cheaper than we got them if you pay by the visit. But I just went ahead and bought the unlimited thing. But anyway, you basically get on there and say, all right, we're checking into All-Star Sports on this date. We're checking out this date. They'll drop them off at Bell Services. You get there, they're already there. And we leave like a little bit of clothes, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Well, I bought a little fan. What is it?
She says she's got to go do laundry. She'd be back.
Okay. I bought a little fan and put in there, like to put by the bed, because I got to sleep with a fan.
We have to, both of us.
I don't mind the breeze, but it's the sound of it too.
I need the sound.
So anyway, last trip, Dawn barely got the fan into that owner's locker because all the other crap we didn't accumulated in there. And this trip, I came in and she was like, it ain't gonna fit. So I was like, what if we take a screwdriver and dismantle the fan? And she was like, it still ain't gonna fit. So I was like, dang it. Even though it's just like a $20 fan, I hated to leave it, or to, worst case, we would have put it in like the laundry room and made a post and said, hey, somebody come take her fan.
Yeah.
But she had the idea, what if we put it in this bag that we put the stroller in? Because, like, we've put things in there. They don't check what's in there.
No.
I mean, you could probably put a small child in there and smuggle them into the Disney World. But anyway, so we did, and I know it came back with us.
It's in the car.
They throw them strollers around a little bit, but I mean, it's a fan about the size of a laptop, so hopefully it's okay. But I gotta find us a smaller. I had already been looking, but it's like $70. I don't think I'm gonna get that. But there's one on Amazon that like folds up real thin, but then it opens up. That's what we need.
That is what we need.
Or maybe one more locker.
Or I think we just need a new locker.
Or both. And the thing is, I don't feel like we even keep that much stuff. I mean,
but what we have is bulky, because if you think about it, you could probably walk out of this door right now and not have to pack anything.
True.
And be okay.
True.
Because he's got clothes down there, shoes down there.
The shoes take up some room.
The shoes do take up room.
I leave my Brooks Mickeys and my Brooks
Hey Dudes.
Hey Dudes, yeah. But I put stuff in the shoes, like there's an umbrella in one.
But your shoes are big. And just his shoes and our electronic stuff, and I think 2 bags of our clothes that we vacuum seal, because we put and we also...
I'll probably just get us another locker when we go back. And that might be overkill, but I feel like the little bit we're paying a year for those lockers are way cheaper
than having to pay for a carry-on.
Yeah. And with a third locker, yeah, I mean, we could, yeah, that'd give us a lot more room.
Yeah. Because I think this time what made the fan not fit this time was because we bought an extra popcorn bucket. And even though I put things in the popcorn bucket, it's still round and bulky. Yeah. So,
whoever, I forget his name, but that came up with that owner's locker.
You were smart.
He's a smart guy. And they got like a whole warehouse of these things, and they'll drop them off at, pretty good.
I like it.
I'm trying to think of what else. I also enjoy, I think I like flying in late and flying out late.
I do too.
Because we didn't leave until like 5:30ish.
From here.
So I'm talking about coming back.
Oh.
So we behind schedule, got on the bus. Bell Services held our luggage. We grabbed our luggage, scheduled an Uber. They picked us up a few minutes later. Mosey on to the airport. I was getting a little bit anxious because there was something going on when we were pulling into the airport, and it tore then because I kept thinking, dang, can we just get out? But it was just grass median. But we still had plenty of time, so.
Yeah. He gets a little nervous.
The closest we've been, I think, was coming back when your mama was with us. I don't remember what. Dawn called them. They were supposed to come at 5:15 that morning and pick. Saratoga's so big, it's not like we can just pick those lockers up and walk them somewhere. Like
they're heavy.
And it's like a quarter mile or more to the front desk. We trying to figure out what to do. Uber's lost because the place is so big, and we were about 30 minutes behind. We get to the...
Oh.
You know,
and we're like, wait! We are coming. My poor mama, she just didn't have...
Bless her heart.
She just didn't have the best... she had fun, but it was some experiences.
And then we got on that bicycle thing.
Oh, God. I thought I was going to die. It was hot.
You would sort of think.
No.
They're like, you got to undo this lever, knock it up, and then pull it into section 3 to brake. And I was like, come again? You know what I mean? And people are like, get out of the way. And there's a bell.
And it keeps...
Yeah, any little bump, and it's going down, down, down. And people are looking.
Well, one, I was too short.
We probably got up to a top speed of about 17 mile an hour one time, and I was thinking, this is it. We're doing things.
We did it. After he about killed me. On like a 24-hour.
That was... That day, we got up and went to that Keys to the Kingdom tour. Had about an hour and a half break.
Mm-hmm. He tried to kill me.
When we got home, I literally was like, I think it would take me 2 or 3 days of just laying around to get back normal. I feel like it took a week or two to kind of get semi back to normal.
That we wanted to do together while my mom was there.
And give her the circle
tour. Yeah, I was going to say, and give her the tour of everything.
Second night.
Oh, yeah.
We went back to the s'more place.
Joanna loves it. I don't like it was good, but I feel like
it's too gooey.
Their graham cracker tastes
weird.
It tastes more cinnamon than my liking.
I'm fine if we just get one every now and then, but I hope she ain't stuck on like that. We got to go there every trip. Because I don't hate them, but they're $8 for a s'more, and they're just kind of you're gonna be a mess.
Yeah, they're just okay.
It's gonna look like an Easter egg blew up in your mouth or face or something. What else we do at Disney Springs? I don't even know. We ate at the Boathouse. We ate at Chicken Guy.
Chicken Guy's good.
I don't for the money they got it going on because it's like $10 a person.
Yeah.
And it beats like.
I'm sorry, but they were better than Zaxby's.
Way better than Zaxby's. Yeah.
Their chicken.
Love it.
From there?
No. Well, there's one down there, but there's one. I think it's on Clemson University's campus, is what I'm hearing. It's a chicken place.
Oh, I don't know.
I'll look it up.
Okay. A chicken restaurant. Restaurante.
What is the name of that place? I'll think of it in a minute. But the Chicken Guy is on point. Raising Cane's.
Oh, I've heard of that.
I think we'll see more and more of them because they're popping up everywhere. But
you said it's in Clemson?
Yeah.
Huh.
And I think there's one in actually there's one in Charleston because I had told Joanna at Donald's wedding, I think I was going to try to go by there after we left or something. But
heard of it from.
And I think there's one maybe in Atlanta, I can't remember. Or in Orlando. What else? That's what I do like is when we take our midday break basically every day, we can do like a morning video about whatever or a challenge or whatever we want to do. Take a break, do an evening video about something else. But it was okay. We did the Crystal Palace. I guess Crystal Palace and Sci-Fi.
Ooh, Yak and Yeti was good.
We'll definitely be going back there. And they got some kind of card I'm going to get. It's like $25, but basically you get your $25 card. You can basically show up at any restaurant owned by that group and they'll priority seat you without a reservation. So maybe people, that was like on point. And they had a good little tuna tower.
Oh, that tuna.
The lo mein we got was good. I'd like to try a bunch of more. Get like the tuna nacho things, and they
just a couple of pieces.
They scamp it. Not here. I don't feel like we rode Haunted Mansion as much as usual, but it was always backed up, and I only did 1 or 2 morning deals.
Yeah.
I still hadn't rode the Astro Orbiter since they refurbished it. I tried to sneak us into Zootopia. They wasn't having it. And it sucks because the annual pass holder previews have started and we only missed it by like a day or 2.
We always miss things by a day or 2.
But when they were previewing Test Track, there was a lot of comments going around about, hey, basically if you want to ride that thing, just go congregate around that umbrella, and when they get slower, they'll be like, hey, y'all want to try this out? Yep. So we went by them like twice, and I was like, how do we pretend to be a cast member? And they're like, we wish we could. I'm like, you can.
You can.
This is your opportunity to get a cast compliment.
Let us on. And maybe a nice sugar from Jeremy.
But anyway, I guess we'll see it next time.
I guess so.
I hadn't watched the whole show like on YouTube. People's filmed it, but it looks pretty low key. They got one animatronic character, and the rest of it's just 3D stuff basically. So
kind of like the Bug's Life one was.
Well, at least the Bug's Life had like
Flick,
They
had Flick,
the
and
big
then
cockroach and all kind of stuff going on.
I think he was a cricket. Grasshopper. He was a grasshopper.
Was he?
He wasn't a cockroach.
Yeah.
Do they still have like all the same seats and everything?
I don't know. I know you don't get stuck in the back with a needle anymore.
Oh, okay.
But I think there are like sprayers or something. I think's what they were saying. So
I'm not the biggest fan of stuff like that.
I don't like getting sprayed in the face with water.
Yeah, it's nasty. I just feel gross.
Yeah.
It's like going in my eye. Well, it's not going in my eyeballs because I wear glasses, but it's going in my mouth and my nose. And...
I mean, I get it for like the effect, but it's just I don't know of anybody that wants to go be seated at a theater show and get sprayed in the face with an unknown substance.
Like, I love, like, my top favorite ride is probably Flight of Passage, but I cannot stand when that water stuff starts in my face.
Yep.
Just don't. And I know it's for the effect, but I could live without it.
Me too. And I've sat in certain places and I've got hammered by it, and I've sat in other places and not got any water, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. What, did we do anything else that we hadn't done before?
That we haven't done? Sure, I don't know.
What in Epcot? We went to the Florida Blue Lounge, which is just a revitalized annual pass holder lounge from earlier in the summer.
I was going to try to make a, what was it called? A sand art. Yeah, there was a lady there, well, a couple of ladies there that the whole entire 10 minutes that I decided to stand in line, probably longer than that, they were looking at their rocks. So I told Joanna we would have to try to.
Well, and then they had to cure them for like 10 or 15 minutes.
After that.
And this one lady in particular was blocking 40 people, and you could tell the cast members were trying to get her down the line, but she just kept on doing whatever, and I thought, for the love of God, lady. I will give it to them. They had, when we went to the annual pass holder lounge, they only had that mint tea and water. This time they had the mint tea, the water, and a coffee cold brew thing with multiple things you could mix in there.
That's pretty good.
So, that's pretty good. I wonder, could you bring food in there? Because that would be in the middle of the summer.
Oh, you can. People were bringing it in there.
Whether it's the annual pass holder lounge or the whatever sponsored lounge. When it was the pass holder lounge, it was a little busier, but this time it wasn't busy at all. But it would have been an ideal location to like bring in some food, whether you brought in like stuff you made or went and got like food from Epcot and walked in with it.
Yeah. That
would be a good spot.
It would be because it's in the air conditioned.
I wish they'd reopen it as a restaurant. It closed before we ever had a chance to try it, but I love the Morocco area back there. It looks cool. That one little restaurant we like with the chicken kebabs is on point. We need to try the Spice Road table. We tried the place Abigail kept telling us about. Whatever it's called, beside the Beauty and the Beast show.
We didn't try the specific sandwich because we weren't there for.
Yeah, I wanna try some sandwiches though because they had that deli case. Yeah, they look real good.
But we tried just a couple of pastries. It's pretty tasty. Oh, we met Jasmine. We met
all the princesses.
I would be.
But I think they said they seat you. I don't know. And we've never ate at Cinderella's royal table.
That's true. Oh, I'd like to do that. I don't care if we have to eat with other people.
Yeah.
So just as long as they didn't have loud kids where Joanna would be staring at them.
I still hadn't ate at the Regal Eagle. I think it would be good. We still hadn't ate at the whatever fish and chip place.
Oh, it smells so heavenly. Every single time we pass by, I'm like, we need to eat there. But yeah. We tried to meet Mary Poppins, but the line was long.
Yeah, I'd like to meet Mary, Bert, and the Penguin. I hope to God the Bing Bong line ain't too wild.
Oh my gosh.
When we go to Jollywood. I know it's going to be long. I don't need it to be Jack and Sally long, though.
No. But I've got to meet Bing Bong.
Seems like there was another character going to be there. They started the Zootopia meet and greet right there beside the show. It's already opened, the meet and greet.
With Judy and... What's his name?
Judy Hopps and who's with her?
Oh, shoot. Is he a fox? What is he?
I can't remember what the picture had in it.
Dang it. I can't think of his name. Judy... Oh well, I'll think of it in a minute.
But that'll be good. At least something else is open in Animal Kingdom or about to be open. But they're going to have Santa at the Restaurantosaurus this year.
Ooh.
In Dino Land. And then he's also meeting at Hollywood. He's meeting at every park. Because we met him at Hollywood Studios last year, but it actually wasn't part of the party. We got in at the end of the regular time, so we need to pay attention to that this year.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know where he'll be because all the Muppet stuff's closed.
Oh, that's true.
I think it said he'll be in Walt Disney Presents, but don't quote me on that.
I won't.
Should we summon the child?
Yeah, I guess so.
I was just trying to think of anything else we did.
Maybe she'll remember some stuff.
Maybe.
Joanna. Nick.
That's it.
Nick.
Yeah, Nick.
Is he a fox?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I couldn't remember. Oh, here she comes.
I'm here.
I hear you.
See?
Oh my.
Mm.
We have an avatar.
I decided to become my avatar.
I love it.
Hi guys.
Oh,
This is my avatar costume.
you might not be able to put your
I
bit.
want to work on resizing some stuff real quick.
Actually,
Okay, hang on.
wait, let me test it.
Okay, test. Can you hear me?
Hello? Yes, I can hear. Okay.
Hang on 1 second. Daddy's got to resize so everybody can see you.
Help me. My ears.
You may just have to wear it like that. You won't have to hear anything because nobody's going to be talking to you. Okay, you gonna wear it like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, who's on?
I haven't looked on YouTube.
Hey, can I say hi to everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hi everyone. So, these are my ears. Oh, you want to see my tail? This is my tail. My new one, so it bends. It's super long. And here's my knobby necklace.
She got to make it.
Yeah, I decided to make a feather and a crystal because it was a little hard to decide.
Yeah.
I need to get on there. I think that girl's name was Madeline. I put it in my phone. She was very good.
She was
at
very
helping with
nice.
that necklace.
Helping Joanna pick out all of her beads and
Yeah.
told us that we could get a feather and a crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
And she got her little ears. So she was an avatar for the
Party.
Yeah, for the Halloween party.
And then she was ready for Halloween.
She was so cute. We had to take her to Hollywood Studios. We just had to walk in, go
Just
to
for
the
picture.
go to the Star Wars area just to take her picture because she was just too cute.
Yeah. My tail is wagging.
Oh, she's excited. Was there anything new that we did that you really enjoyed?
Well, when was your first time riding test track?
Oh, that was a couple of trips ago.
Yeah.
So, I did the first time we rode test track,
Yeah.
but I liked everything, including the parade, the booty parade.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
Tomorrow night is the first Christmas party.
Woohoo! We'll be down there in a few weeks.
Will we be in the Christmas party?
Both of them very merry and Jollywood.
Very merry and
Hopefully we
jolly.
don't freeze like we did last year.
Like,
She said, What you doing back there?
my tail is really close to the floor.
It's okay.
So I'm just gonna sit like this with my tail.
But yeah, you got some more Avatar stuff.
Yeah.
And you were an Avatar for the party. What'd you think about the Halloween party at the hotel?
I liked it
How much candy did we get from everything?
a lot.
We did get a lot. I don't think we exactly weighed it, but it was very heavy.
We got to meet the do the little villain trail that they do through Princess Fairy Hall.
Oh yeah, we finally did that.
I guess that's the first time I have met Maleficent because she don't meet ever.
No.
Like ever, which to me is crazy.
Because she's
It's popular.
amazing.
As popular as she is, and then we got to see the Evil Queen. We've met her at the storybook dining before.
Yeah. And she got some big eyes.
Yeah, she does that.
I can't even get my eyes that big. So that was fun.
We met a bunch of characters. Who was your favorite to meet?
Probably Maleficent.
You mean seeing her?
Yeah.
What about actually getting to meet and talk to? Do you even remember everybody that we got to meet?
Jasmine.
Jasmine was pretty cool.
I'd like
She
to
was
meet-
very sweet.
I would like to meet her and Aladdin together at the Not So Scary Party.
I know I have said it.
It was actually on my list, but we didn't make it that far because Jack and Sally took so long.
I've heard sometimes that she's with the genie instead of...
I've seen that, yeah. Which I'd like to meet the genie too.
I've said it a lot of times, but I really wish that the princesses were with the princesses.
Well, because, you know, Ariel was with Eric in the back there. I thought that was cool. And then I still can't believe there's no way. I mean, the Beast comes out at his castle, but you don't meet him. He just walks by. Not anymore. He just walks by and waves. I cannot believe there's not either a way to meet him specifically or for him and Belle to be together somehow.
I think after COVID, they stopped doing the whole him coming table to table to meet everybody. Which, I mean, I guess is smart. He just kind of like... But I don't know. The money that you spend, I really kind of want to meet him. Yeah.
Do you want to meet Flynn and Rapunzel?
Absolutely. Together? I would love to meet Flynn and Rapunzel.
We have walked past them when they're on their little walkabout back there in the morning, but they don't. It's not like meant to be a meet and greet. It's meant to them just do their thing, and
they'll just randomly talk to people.
Yeah.
But Flynn acknowledged me because I had my shirt on.
Yep.
Yeah.
It said, "Show me the smolder," and he smoldered me. It made my whole trip.
I was watching him, and I could see when he read the shirt, and then
he pointed at me, and he was like. I loved it. I was hoping that he would notice it, but I wasn't like expecting him to. But I was ready. I videoed it.
Hey, wonder how he did this more. I can't even raise.
He does. It's more with his lips. He's like.
I can't even raise my one eyebrow. I can only go.
You can just wiggle them.
But we met Olaf.
Yep.
Olaf was funny.
Jiminy Cricket. Edna Mode.
Yep.
And Mrs. Incredible.
Mrs. Incredible. She was cool. I'd like to meet Sully. We had met Sully.
Him in his arms.
Yeah. He had a little bit of a line. We didn't see him.
He did, so we didn't meet him. But what was his name? Frozone. Oh, my bad.
And then Joey wasn't out there when we walked by. I'd still like to meet like Woody and Jesse and
But those
Buzz.
lines are always so long.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
Could we go critter hunting after this podcast?
Maybe. The baby Grogu came out, and I said something, and it said, "Ooh," or something.
And then somebody called him Baby Yoda, and what is it?
Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian turned around and was like, "Him." He was funny.
I'm trying to think. There's a lot of cool nighttime stuff at Animal Kingdom, and why they don't open more at night, I don't know why, but we got to see that for a little while.
And the thing is even that night that they did stay open long, they didn't have everything open. Like,
true,
pretty much everything was closed, and they closed off parts of the trails, and I don't know. They pretty much only let you go to
Pandora, Dino Land, and Asia.
Yeah.
And you can go to Africa, but like they wrote the back part of it off, like you're just kind of making the turn.
So, well, there's a lot Animal Kingdom could do. But like we said, we've said that a lot of times.
I feel like Epcot should maybe be open later, but maybe they're not open later because they don't want like a bunch of drunk people.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Or that drink in those countries or whatever. I don't know, but it closes at 9. I always feel like that's a little early.
I think they could at least stay up until at least an hour longer, till 10. But I can understand trying to cut the people off.
Anything else you want to talk about?
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
So, I'm just gonna stop that idea.
Okay.
What I was gonna say.
Okay.
So, actually,
We went to the solar powered McDonald's.
yep, solar powered McDonald's.
What was you gonna say?
So, this, so actually I had my 8th birthday at my school, and everyone was like, wait, which birthday was it? It was like when I went to it. Why are you adding so many hearts?
Because I want to. Which birthday was it that you went?
It was the 8th birthday, but not my actual birthday party.
That you did what?
That I had my birthday at school
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
with all my students.
Yeah, you had your birthday at school.
So they really made my day.
That's good.
That's good.
And I really wanted to talk to them, like saying that this is the most special place in the world because of all of you.
Oh, that's sweet.
Because I just like this place.
Yeah. Oh, you tell them about the character warehouse that we went to?
Yeah, the character warehouse. I did get a Gordon plush. Unfortunately, I didn't bring it. He's a talking one.
He is talking.
Yeah, and I even got to adopt a dragon at Epic Universe.
Yep.
So actually, here's some things about my birthday. So, I'm actually homeschooled, so I go to a tutoring place.
I'm gonna stop you. Somebody said, "Oh, whoa, a real life Navi." Show them your tail.
Here's the tail.
Say, see by go.
She bought-
See what go.
She bought the first tail
Oh gosh.
3 trips ago, and has wore that thing out.
Yeah.
So we were already getting the ears, but we went ahead and got the better tail and the ears and all the stuff. So she went to the Halloween party as a Navi.
She is the real deal.
Yeah.
Oh, says you look lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. So, I'm gonna be talking about my school.
Okay.
So, tomorrow they are gonna add a painting class, and if you want to know the name, it's Get the Grade Tutoring. I am homeschooled, so I only go 3 days, so it's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I don't go Sunday, Monday, and Friday, and Saturday.
Yeah. We probably shouldn't talk about all that, okay?
Okay.
We'll just talk about Disney.
Why?
We're not trying to let people know
We
all of our...
We don't need to let everybody know everything.
About me?
No, just about
Disney?
our personal life.
What do you mean by that?
We'll talk about it later. We'll just talk about Disney.
Let's talk about Test Track.
Yeah, so Test Track is one of the most fastest rides in all of Walt Disney World. Even faster than Tron.
Mm-hmm.
Tron, I'm thinking, the people who built Tron are like, this is the fastest ride. But Test Track, yep, it goes 65 miles per hour.
Are you brave enough to ride it?
Yep, I just rode it like nothing.
I know it.
I think you're ready for either Expedition Everest or...
Expedition Everest.
Yeah, I think that would be the one to go with.
I don't think Guardians were ready for that yet.
Or Space Mountain.
Space Mountain's slow, but it's got a lot of little whips. I think, honestly, I think you could easily ride Space Mountain at the Christmas party when they've got all the Christmas lights on, because you can basically see. That way you know, all right, we're taking a right, a left, a little, and it's just got little whoop, You know what I mean? Like there's no
big drops.
when it's dark and you don't know what it's about to do, it seems whatever. But when you can see, it's like okay, it's just like a Mad Mouse type coaster.
Like kind of like Squeaky Dog.
Pretty much.
Like,
a little different, but yeah.
Yeah, like
I think for the Christmas party, we could get on that thing. You could sit because you sit 1, 2, 3. You could sit in front of me, so I could basically keep my hands on you if I needed to or you wanted me to.
Hey, maybe the next trip after
They only do it for Christmas. They only do it for Christmas.
You could only do the...
Maybe for next Christmas.
Maybe this Christmas. And
No,
then
next.
all we'd have to do is board that thing. I could hold you basically a little bit. And I think once you did it, you'd love it. Just like everything else you've done. You get all nervous and then you do it and you're like, let's do it again.
Sorry, but I want to do it next Christmas.
We'll see.
Okay. What about Expedition? You think you'll be ready for Expedition?
I would
No.
feel better with you doing Space Mountain before Expedition if we did it during the Christmas party so you could see. Otherwise,
But if you don't
Yeah.
want to, yes.
yeah.
You're always talking about that.
And
Well, it's time to try out a new one.
Big Thunder will be reopened
Because
soon.
Yay.
you were scared about riding Tiana's, and then once you rode it, it was great.
Like, I wanted to ride it all the time,
Yep.
but we never rode it on this trip.
No.
How
Okay.
come?
I tried to get y'all to ride it that one evening. The wait time was like 10 minutes, and you
It's
were
'cause
like,
it was
it's
cold.
too cold. And I was like, we just ride in the back.
Because, like, didn't you feel that it was freezing?
It wasn't freezing. It was just slightly not warm.
Okay. Time to...
What?
I was going to check out your Navi ear.
Did you feel that? Did you feel the pinch? The pinchy pinch?
Yeah, I feel it.
Let's talk about the Christmas decorations.
Yes, but I just forget really fast. So,
Oh,
You forget.
so let's still talk about the Christmas decorations.
Okay.
They were cool, but before Halloween they had the Christmas decorations. Like it didn't seem like Booty Parade or anything.
They didn't put any Christmas decorations up before.
they had merchandise out.
Yeah, they had the
yes.
T-shirts and stuff.
Like I even saw it at a resort.
Oh yeah, that's what you're talking about, the Christmas
Yes.
merch.
You beat me at air hockey.
Yeah. I beat.
Oh, who was that?
That's me,
No, who
Connie.
said hey Joanna?
Abigail.
No, what's that name say? Can you read it? It might be blocked by the
Kelly. Hi. Hi. Love you.
She does love you, Kelly.
Tell Kelly what you were dressed as.
I am dressed as an avatar. You can see my little ears. And here's my tail.
She has a long tail.
Yeah, so it's way longer than my old one.
Oh, she said love you.
Okay, so wait, when are we gonna come up? Wait, leave?
Hmm.
When are we gonna leave?
A few minutes.
Unless you're
So-
ready to get off.
I'm a little ready to get off.
What are you wanting to do?
I wanna go critter hunting.
She wants to go.
She wants to go
critter.
critter hunting at
Yeah.
8:50.
What critters are you trying to find?
We're not bringing any critters in the house.
Okay, I won't.
Until you do.
You were catching ladybugs earlier.
Oh,
Yeah, I even put one on me.
hey, did I tell you that they have, you know, the thing where we watch the caterpillars turn into butterflies?
Yes.
They've got one with ladybugs. You might have to get that one.
Yep.
Well, I guess we'll tell everybody Good night.
Good
See
night.
you later.
So, wait, is Kelly still on?
I think
Yep.
so.
So, good night, Kelly. See you tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
No, you don't go to school tomorrow. You won't see her tomorrow.
Oh, so
You'll see her next week.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. So, bye.